I got 28 grandchildren, and they're all graduated except 3 more. Then they'll be through 3 of them yet.
Which ones?
Well, no, the ones that haven't graduated aren't on there. But if you want to start where they started, this is my oldest granddaughter. That's Georgia's daughter, Mary Christopherson now. And the next one is Julie, that's Philip's daughter. And then it's John, that's Georgia's son. And then is Sharon, that's Philip's daughter. And then is Donna Brechtel, that's Harriet's daughter. And then is Joanne, that's Philip's daughter. And then is Harry, that's Georgia's son. And the top one is Julie, that's Charles's daughter. And the bottom one is Anne, she's Georgia's daughter. Then is Glenn, that's Philip's son. Then is Susie, that's Philip's daughter. And then is Myron, that's Charles's son. And then is Glenn, that's Philip's son.
How can you remember all those names?
Well, I remember my grandchildren's name, and I got 16 great-grandchildren.
You have?
Yes.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah, 16.
You don't mind if I make a tape when you and Agnes are visiting, do you?
No. That'd be so interesting.
Well, you don't know.
He sure looks like his dad.
You think so, huh?
Who looks like?
Jerry.
Looks like his dad?
Sure he does.
That would be Uncle John.
What?
Uncle John Henson?
No, his father.
Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
Looks like who?
Jerry looks just like Henry then.
I didn't get that yet.
She thinks that I look like Henry.
Like your dad.
Like Henry.
She's busy thinking about all these grandchildren.
My goodness, and who made all that big thing here? You made that too?
I crocheted that.
You crocheted all that?
Yeah.
You must have good eyes too.
Not anymore, but that time I did.
You did that a long time ago.
Yes, about 25 years ago.
Henrietta, did you get to meet my wife, Genevieve? I just came in.
Hi to her.
This is Genevieve.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Henrietta.
Well, that was kind of a coincidence that you met Charles and Mary through a square dance.
That's a bit
And then I saw your husband's obituary in the paper.
Yeah.
And I looked right away, and then it says Henrietta Wrenchen, and I looked down there, and it was Survivor, was also Charles.
Yeah.
I thought, my goodness.
Yeah, we knew them for several years.
Yeah, I mean, we knew them really well.
Yeah.
We didn't know they were
You
related.
even wore earrings.
Yeah, but I haven't got my ears pierced.
Oh, you haven't got them pierced. I haven't either. I don't like it. I don't like them.
I said I'd never do that.
Uh-huh.
I have a sister that has. Ruth has hers pierced.
She has.
Yeah, but she's the only one. But now all those little kids, some of them are only about 3 years old and they get their ears pierced. I don't see that.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe you'd like to sit down, or did you finish showing pictures, or did you want to explain more pictures?
No, I'll show those over there. But we had to take them at the golden wedding.
I can hold that.
You're accustomed to that.
Who's that at the end there? Who is that at the end there?
That's my daughter. That is Charles's twin sister that died when she was 12 years old.
She died?
Yeah,
What was her name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah, that was Charles's twin sister. The one that Jerry and Jenny? No.
Wow, you had some nice pictures here. Just beautiful pictures.
She has that picture.
Oh, I see.
And there's our golden wedding picture.
Which one is golden wedding picture?
Here, I'll take you up closer there, Aunt Agnes. No, that's okay. She can get to see this way.
Which one is golden wedding?
This one.
Right there.
have to show me which one different ones
Oh,
are.
no, that's with our in-laws.
What?
That's Harry and I in the middle. I had my leg in the cast. I had to have no, that one I had cracked knee.
Oh,
And I had a dress bought for my wedding, going wedding, but the girls made up their mind when I got my wedding dress so nice, why I don't wear that. So I wear my wedding dress to my going picture. Now, this one with the very gold dress and the one up there, those are twins. That one and that one.
oh, yeah.
That's Harold and Harriet. And that's Harriet's husband, Howard Brechtel. And on top, that's Lorna, that's Harold's wife.
Oh, yeah.
And back there is Mary and Charles. I guess I shouldn't have told you, maybe you would recognize.
Oh, yeah, I recognize them.
Then it's Philip at that. And on the bottom is Georgia and Henry Ninehouse.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the grandchildren, but I don't think
Family. She had two sons.
they quite a job to pick. No, this one isn't. This is the one with my family, just.
Just your own children?
Yeah, except she isn't on, but she's hanging over here.
Uh-huh,
So you
uh-huh.
had two sets of twins?
Yes, we had two sets of twins, 2 years apart.
You mean in the same family, you got two sets of twins?
I had 2 sets of twins.
You had two sets of twins?
Yes.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Why work?
Now, which ones are the two sets of twins? Which
Yeah.
ones are the two twins?
This one right here, and these are twins, and this is Charles, that's his twin over here.
That one.
This one, and
That one.
boy and a girl were
That one
twins.
is dead, nobody.
Uh-huh.
What's her name now?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
That was all me. Too.
And now we got another picture to look at the end here.
You can put it together in there and she can see better.
Okay.
Now, this is the twins on this side. That's Harold and Harriet. And Charles is in the middle there. Then Philip and Georgia are on that
Right
side.
here, this is Philip, and this is Georgia.
And Harry and I are on below.
And this is your cousin Henrietta.
With my wedding dress on.
That's your wedding dress.
Yes. I had a dress bought, but the girl said no. When your wedding dress is so nice, you can wear your wedding dress.
So that's your wedding dress that you got married in 50 years ago.
50, it's going to be 58.
But this was 50 years when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
took the picture.
Not everybody,
I still got my dress.
not everybody.
You had. Did any of the girls get married in your dress? They didn't,
No.
They wouldn't fit.
Not everybody can wear wedding dress.
Well, it wasn't the style that time.
Where do you keep that dress?
In the box.
In the box?
Yeah.
Is it too hard to find it for me,
No.
so I could see it?
Well, I'll bring it after you see the grandchildren, but I can't tell you which is which now because there's too many there. and you
Yeah,
can't see
so those are all your grandchildren.
Those are all my 27 grandchildren.
Now, was that taken at the same time?
Yes, at the same time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everybody said, oh, they want to get all those on one picture. They'll have to make 2. But he was just a young boy from our school that took him.
Oh, beautiful.
He was just taking up to take pictures. And he said, I'll get him on in dress, just give me time. And he did. He got up, you could see all the faces that were really nice.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I forgot again. You said your birthday was when?
November 25th.
Oh, I said that was almost on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, right close.
Right close.
Yeah.
And you don't do your cooking here
Yes, I do.
yourself?
Mm-hmm.
How can you do it when you are so old?
I still do it. As long as I can take care of myself, I'm gonna live here.
Yeah, but you know,
But the kids help me out, see? If I have to go someplace, they take me. I don't drive, but I kept my car
Oh, I see.
because the kids all got cars and the grandkids, but I can't ride their cars
why?
because I could see since I had my knee replaced,
knee?
Yes, I had my knee cap replaced. I had to have a new one.
You mean just the kneecap or all the way down?
No, just this way.
Oh,
I can only make a regular step, but if it's higher, I can't do it. I can't get in. So that's why I kept the car. But anybody can, my kids can drive it. So whenever I have to go someplace, they take my car and take me.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
you don't seem to have any little kids around here. Don't you have some little kids?
No, not anymore.
No more little kids?
No, Charles is the youngest one.
And that was which one?
He's a grandpa himself.
Yeah, he's a grandpa himself.
He's a grandpa himself.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'll get that wedding dress.
oh, I see. Here you got a little windmill out here.
Yeah, that's why people can find me. That's the only windmill in Hayward.
Yeah. Who mows your lawn?
One of my granddaughters.
Is it a big lawn or a little lawn?
It's a big one.
Big one.
And I got a big garden back there. Charles and Georgia put the garden in and they take care of it.
And did you raise some, what did you raise on those in the garden?
They planted squashes, potatoes, cucumbers, string beans, cantaloupes, carrots, and tomatoes.
Tomatoes. And you
But the rabbits, they planted cabbage, but the rabbits took that. And they ate the string beans off. Then after they ate them off, then they started to go again. But instead of going up, they went this way. So the cucumbers and the melons and the string beans are all tangled together. That was a mess. Yeah. And my carrots now, something is eating the tops off. So,
Well, you don't eat the tops anyway, it's the bottom that you eat.
yeah, but the bottom rots.
Well, in this rain it probably might, yeah.
Yeah, they're rotting.
Are they really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my.
So just as soon as it dries out, then Georgia said she's going to come and dig them. But this kind of weather, you can't dig them.
Here's Charles now.
He's here already?
Yeah, he's driving in.
Well, they just nicked them. Well, I'll get that wedding dress.
So you're gonna get the wedding dress to show her. Okay. Okay. What would be a good place to sit?
Here she gets around, you know, but my wife is
Okay, here's the dress.
Oh, that was your wedding dress?
That's right.
Oh, and look at this big thing on here. Was that...
Want to hold it, Charles?
Who gave you that big thing?
Well, I suppose my folks bought it for the wedding dress.
Now let's see. I was trying to think. How are you related to Aunt Mary Rancid?
This is her daughter, Aunt Agnes.
This is her daughter?
Yeah, Henrietta's the daughter.
Yeah, you're right. I have to stop.
Well, on the way down here, she looked, well, she said, Henrietta, well, that's Aunt Mary's girl.
Yeah.
She had that going to see her.
Big watch in there too and everything. Oh, and you've got some, let's see. Oh, you've got 2 rings and then this is something else too here. What is that?
That's one of Harry's rings.
What?
That's one of Harry's rings.
Harry?
Yeah.
Now who's Harry?
He was my husband.
Oh, your husband.
Should I lay this on the bed now?
Yeah.
No, why don't you get that so
Yeah.
it's Henrietta.
We should sit so that,
Try it. You want me to put it on?
no.
Why don't you just sit down here?
Yeah, why don't you sit down and visit?
Is this your favorite chair?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Sure, and we'll put you together so you can visit more.
You want to make a tape?
Yeah, you were doing the talking. Well, I was making the conversation.
That's what Jerry said that he was going to take.
Well, we just wanted to know if you cared if we made a tape while you were visiting.
Now, which one is that over here?
That's Charles. That's my youngest son.
The girl?
Oh, no,
That's his wife, Mary.
That's Gerald.
Yeah,
And all of those are your children.
yep,
Grandchildren.
You're surely fortunate to have a big family.
yeah.
How often do you get downtown to go to Catholic church?
I go to Albert Church.
Oh, you go to Albert?
Yeah, I get there every week.
I guess I'll take this chair.
What do you do with this thing here?
Jerry's gonna take some kind of recording.
That's a recording, it makes a recording of your voice, Aunt Agnes.
Oh,
Then he's gonna play it for you.
what?
Then he's gonna play it for you.
Oh,
Is that right?
We can if you want. Anytime.
There's more pictures.
did you buy that?
You have a good dinner home?
Over here?
Yes, I got that for my folks.
Your
Talking
folks.
steady ever
See
since.
what your folks' names was?
Wilson,
But we can't remember.
Mary and John
Well,
Wilson.
most of the Agnes has to get filled
You
in
didn't have
on
a
your
picture of
family,
your
you know.
folks, did you?
Yeah, I got the.
No, I mean, we have that, but I didn't see it up.
No, she's talking about the Last Supper.
Oh, I see.
What's that supposed to be? It's hanging like that.
On top?
Well, that's decoration, the fish.
Those things that got those
Yeah,
6 of them.
one lady made them for me. I didn't make them.
Uh-huh.
They're just decoration.
And that supper you got from your folks?
Yeah,
Aunt Mary Rankin. I remember Aunt Mary Rankin, though.
yeah, I would think you would, because you used to come at least once a year to our place.
I remember once we came out to Aunt Mary Rankin's house, and then I guess Casper were there too, and then we laid in bed, and first it was Walter, and then was Jane, and then was Henry, and then was me. All laid in the bed.
All in one bed,
Crossways.
And all your kids were after that because they were all so little yet.
Yeah, I don't remember how long they stayed, but I remember that when they were there.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I wasn't very well, but I remember. Because Grandma moved us all so they could have that bed, and they insisted they go sleep all 4 on the same bed, and they did.
Oh,
So that's a long, long time ago.
yes it is.
Where do you get those kind of plants that you got there? You know, the things that go up like that. Where do you get those things?
You mean those things that's hanging up, those bells?
Not the ones that are at the bottom there.
Oh, that,
That cactus?
I think she's talking about that, Tupperware kid toy. Mary, take it under the table, Mary.
No, I think she's talking about the tall flower with the bird and the flag.
Oh, this one?
No, that's a flower.
That one?
Yeah, that I got.
But I meant for those things that are at the bottom there. Then there's one at the bottom there that looks like a little hat. Oh,
I think that she was talking about that.
that's
Only for kids.
That's the best toy you can buy for kids.
You used that for Halloween, didn't you?
No, I like the little kids when they come, they play with it. And then they put them back in.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, well, Agnes would like to play with that.
That would be fun for her.
Sure.
Sure, that'd be fun.
Take your mittens off and try it out.
I have to see if I can get them in there.
No, the kids have a lot of fun with that.
What's she gonna do now?
She took it away.
No,
Put
no, she didn't take it away.
Dish, I can put these in.
So you have to pull it apart to get them out.
I can't open this.
Pull by the handle. Now pull. Maybe they want to stay on her lap.
You have to hold the handle and things always go.
Well, what they do, it's like this.
No, I should get frustrated. You're supposed to take a hold of the handles like this, Aunt Agnes.
Then drop them out.
Yeah.
And I had to play with them like a little kid.
Yeah, now see if you can put, now the hole sits exactly like the little block, and see if you can put them in.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Which one goes
Kathy was here yesterday, and Nicholas got quite a few back in.
for now? How do I get it in?
You have to find the one that it fits, don't you?
If it's in this one.
No, it doesn't.
Pull your chair up and help her. No, it's gotta be exactly the right one.
Exactly the right one. Try that one.
That's right.
Yeah. There.
Now let's see.
Have you been dancing with this year?
Yeah, we were down to Leah.
Was that last night?
Yeah, we didn't make it last night, we were at the wedding dance.
Now how do I...
Isn't there one tonight?
What?
Go dance?
That's this one.
Last
That'll go in there, just,
What?
that doesn't mean it.
We had our first dance Friday.
I think that's frustrating for Aunt Agnes.
So this would have been your first
I'll
one
help
last
her.
night?
We dance all year.
Well, that's great, you do, don't you?
Yeah, we dance all the time. There was pie and ice cream dance last night.
There, try that one.
But they had 400 people at that wedding last night.
Okay, how about that one?
Biggest one I've ever been to. We stood outside
Baby work.
before the wedding started.
Try that.
You know, usher the people in.
Took over an hour for the people to go out and shake hands with them after.
That way, and we got...
Was that Jerry's wedding?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you must have had a big crowd. Where did they have their wedding?
First Lutheran in Albertley. I think that's just as big as St. Theodore's.
That's a big
Oh,
church.
bigger. That's bigger.
Big church.
Oh, it isn't any, I don't think it seats quite as many.
What kind is
But it's a
that?
big church.
Bet it is.
You've been in there, haven't you?
Yeah, my aunt used to go there.
Oh.
I have an aunt that used to live in Alberta.
There it goes.
She used
Can
to
you make
live
that
in
fit there?
a Hospital,
Oh,
Anna Hofstad.
Can't you make it go in there?
She died.
You gotta turn it, like this.
It goes in there.
See? Jerry's getting all the exercise here.
We have another wedding next Saturday.
How about that?
Do you recognize that name? Clemens? No one
Clemens?
Sure.
Gertrude Clemens.
Sure. Clemens is your kid, play with that? Yeah, there's a cop out at Medford. There's one.
There's a Don Clemens here.
You said you was...
this was Carol Clemens.
Oh.
I think they're related somehow.
How old did you say you was?
We have,
I'm gonna be in the
Well,
first.
yeah.
Yeah,
They have one open up for you.
yeah, it is.
yeah, she's fascinated by that.
You have to guess how old he is too. I don't know how old he is. He's about,
Jerry? That I won't know.
you know, they never used to wear hair way down like this, like they do now, do
Oh,
they?
the same.
Sideburns.
She doesn't like guys that wear beards.
Yeah.
Got rid of his. But your grandpa used to have a beard.
Yeah.
Grandpa?
You mean her dad?
Grandpa Renchen.
Yes, he had a beard. Yes, he always did. One time he shaved it, and that was when Aunt Helen was small.
Well, you're thinking of your father. I'm thinking of your grandfather.
Oh,
I remember Grandpa Renson, he was in the Civil War.
Uh-huh.
He was what do you call it?
He was a soldier.
Soldier in the Civil War.
Of course, you don't remember your grandpa, Renchen.
no, I don't.
You were born in 1902? 1901. He
I'm
died in
a lot
1905.
older than you are.
I know you are.
I wish I was old as you, though.
You can be.
How do you put these things on?
They're just clip-ons. See? That's the only kind I can wear.
Well, Aunt Agnes was up and down the halls of the nursing home yesterday, She
She
was
was.
mixed up, she thought it was Sunday, and she was gonna go for a ride yesterday.
Oh, she was waiting for you. You were catching it then.
Yeah, and then today, the nurse that helped us get her ready, she said, Agnes has just been up and down all, you know, she said, we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and we're right on time. But she just loves to ride in the car. And now,
Why shouldn't I like to ride in the car? 'Cause
Well, I think that kind of passes their time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I never
understand
get
that.
out of the house. I have
Yeah.
to be in the house all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
that's,
nice to get out for a ride.
oh, yeah, she just loves it.
doesn't get out enough.
And it's much nicer if you have a destination, you know, to someplace to go to. There aren't many places like Mullimer anymore, you know, that
You even got a 50-year thing inside of the,
Yeah.
there too. See?
golden wedding.
Oh, and all the pretty things you got in there. Where did you get all those things?
well, some of the kids gave me, and
Who helps you house clean?
the girls,
The girls?
yeah, they come and clean my house twice a year.
Was this a picture of Aunt Agnes?
That's a picture. This is reparation over here.
Have you ever seen that, Henrietta?
Have you ever seen this picture?
No, I never saw that picture.
I don't know, it seemed like my grandmother had that picture, and that's the only one that they ever had of this.
You think that would be my grandpa?
That's your grandpa. Do you recognize the place, what place it is?
No, I don't.
That's on your home farm. That's the old barn there.
Yeah, there's all trees there, you can't see the barn.
It's the old barn. And that's,
I wonder who's in that back.
in the buggy, that's your Uncle Frank is driving, and your grandma, well, of course, you knew Grandma Catherine, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew her.
And
Because she lived
then that's
like,
Aunt Katie, and, and your mother in the buggy.
oh. Oh, you got names on the back.
Oh, yeah.
I should have been smart and turned over.
Oh, it's better for you to study it. And who is this Aunt Agnes?
And that's preparation too. He's got all the things on this P1.
Oh, I remember that picture. That I do.
Yeah. Okay.
And right, 1825 to 1905. Oh, and this is the other picture. See?
So I must have been 4 years old when he died. Because I was born in 1901.
Now, I tell you who's in this picture. This is my mother,
Yes, there's Aunt Katie.
and this is Aunt Mary, and this is Aunt Annie, and this is Aunt Katie, and Mrs. Kwasniczka,
Yeah,
and this one is,
Mrs. Raymert.
oh yeah, Mrs. Raymert. Mrs. Raymert,
Yeah,
which, wasn't she the one that ran away from home or something?
she lived in Wisconsin.
Huh?
She lived in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, she lives in Wisconsin now.
So you very seldom saw her.
Nice to see him.
Who was bright enough to write the names, that's a good idea.
I did that.
Otherwise, in 20 years, you'd forget what you
Yeah,
said.
We got boxes of pictures now, we might as well burn them up because we don't know who it
You
is.
can't find out who they are.
Not really. Well, I could have brought maybe,
Now they're both gone, and
Well, I'm just running across somebody to remember them.
there isn't one left,
Yeah,
because,
let's see.
I'm sure you've
and
seen
Agnes is the
it.
last one.
No, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think Grandma used to have
Do
them.
you know which is your grandmother?
Yeah,
Oh, you can
And that's
pick her out.
Annie, and that's Aunt
Well, I
Katie.
would guess it's
yeah,
this
but
one, but...
that's a old picture.
That one.
One's Nate.
Well, that'd be when she was
And that
quite young.
one's
See,
his
Yeah.
child or something. I don't know. And then I don't know what these, Jerry,
My grandmother.
we don't know who these are here, Jerry. So who is this one? Who is this one over?
That's Edith Habiger's father.
What?
Edith Habiger's father.
Edith Habiger?
Yeah.
You remember Edith?
Yes,
And then this is,
Well, who is Edith's father?
what?
Who is Edith Habiger's father? What was his name?
Frank.
Well, sure, that's Frank.
he's in the background.
and this is John.
Oh, those two would have been twins?
That's,
Well, you know, it's every other generation.
that's Rosa.
For twins.
Yeah.
No,
Rosa Reamer.
that way.
So probably
Your
our
aunt.
kids would have twins.
This is
See, that's.
Francis and Francis. And Francis Wenzel,
I have twin
Henrietta.
sisters and they're
Did you know the Wenzels?
No.
Oh.
Well, she died at childbirth.
Yeah, she was.
She's buried out in Mitchell.
Yeah, I know. I remember where her grave was. We used to plant flowers there, but now the tombstones are gone.
No, they're not.
Like you said, maybe.
Well, no, they're there
You
yet.
never know.
That's Wenzel. Vince Wenzel there.
Yeah.
That one is,
And you see your mother, I mean, you spotted her, didn't you, Henrietta?
No, I didn't.
You didn't find your mother?
Mm-mm.
You've seen this picture before, haven't you?
No, I never seen this picture.
Not that big.
No.
Not
I wonder where you found that.
Well,
my generation before.
This is her mother
great,
here.
yeah.
this is your mother right here.
That'd be great.
Cool, and she must have been on his,
Renson was
6
my.
years old.
We've got
John
it.
Jay.
Your mother was born in 1874, wasn't she?
I don't know. Oh,
She was born in 1874,
oh,
and so,
well, where in the world did you find the picture?
well, my grandmother had a lot of these pictures, and they went to my father, and that's why I got interested in keeping all these pictures.
Oh,
You're right.
you're making a family tree then?
Not really. I'm just keeping the pictures together. And so, this is my grandmother. Did you remember Aunt Agnes, Shoba?
Yes.
And this is Aunt Katie. And there's Aunt Annie. And here's your grandpa. And there's your grandma. You knew your grandma.
Yeah, I knew Grandma.
Well, this would be my grandpa.
No, your great
That's,
John.
no,
your
that's-
great
that's
grandpa,
because-
Charlie.
This is my great great grandpa, okay.
No, just your great grandpa.
Oh, my great grandpa.
See, last decoration, Charles wanted to know if I want to go with him for a ride, so he said he has to see where his grandparents, great-grandparents are buried. He said, otherwise, if I don't show you where they are, you'll never know where they are buried.
Uh-huh.
I see another picture.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that beautiful clock? Where did you get that?
That, when Phil was in the army, he sent that from Germany for our 25th wedding anniversary.
And it came to okay. Did
Yeah.
it break or nothing?
No, it didn't break.
Did she, which one was in the service, did you say?
2 of my boys were. But Charles wasn't, he didn't pass.
The finer feature.
Harold and Philip was, but
The
not.
finer feature than the
The
next
top 4 are
generation.
them,
Oh,
You know, look how.
Jerry's always interested.
of course, Aunt has little to do with that.
Well,
That's what you call it, because you're all smart, or you were little.
it seems that way. That picture in the,
But I can't remind him you are Henrietta.
yeah, they were all.
Yeah, that's what I am.
we went out to the farm and we took this picture right in the same spot that it was taken before. Here's the old barn.
And now I said, I wonder if Henrietta's
Well,
going to look like.
it's relative,
Yeah.
so this is in the driveway, but the trees have all changed.
Did you remember what I looked like?
What?
And I showed that picture to the farmer, and the time I...
Well, yes, when you
I
were
brought it along,
younger.
and that was over at your Uncle Joe's, 60th wedding anniversary. She saw that, and she'd never seen
No, I didn't
it.
recognize any of them.
That's
That's
Dave.
Jenny!
No,
Well, she
my
remembered the horse, she remembered the horse.
She said, where did you get that?
Katie,
So that's a
This is-
prized possession.
Grandma.
Well, kind of, yeah, people wanna, but if you don't
Grandma's
emphasize much.
No, but if you know
Yeah.
who that is,
Yeah, and
then like the horse meant a lot to her.
Yeah, and I went to from the courthouse, I got
You
his
have to show me who they are.
probate. And they had the old horse, one old horse, no value.
Oh, that was the horse?
Yeah.
But the great
He died, he died.
What do you keep inside of there? What do you keep inside of that big chest over there?
There's dishes in there.
Dishes?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
What kind of dishes are they?
Well, all different kinds.
All different kinds? Can I see one of them?
Well, I guess they're more
This is to work, I guess, huh?
This is taken in 1879. And this is your grandmother there.
Or she was just a little girl.
Yeah. And Aunt Agnes has got your mom working. She's gonna get some pictures out.
No,
She wants to see some.
she wants to see the dishes.
Oh, okay.
She was in the nursing home, she can get everything up, and she's interested in.
This is my first set of dishes.
First set of dishes,
Yes.
the first set of dishes I got came from Casper.
And you know, my folks' first set of dishes, Roman still got.
They caught her eye with
What?
dishes.
Roman still got my folks' first set of dishes.
My goodness.
That's all right.
No, I'll never fruit of that tree.
You got places right there. You got too many people.
That's what I got in the buffet there.
I don't have no place to put them when I got anything old like that, you know.
Well, I got a lot of my stuff. Yeah, that's my first, well, where did she go?
Somebody's gone now.
Yeah.
Well, Pat told me once she would get rid of them. I said, rid of them like heck.
Oh, them dishes?
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
I wonder if they keep in the bottom of that thing there too.
See, Roman still got dishes after my first set of dishes what my folks had. And they're real nice too.
Somebody's gonna treasure that place, because I treasured my,
I'll bet you.
anything from my grandma.
What I'm you know, like, I know, not making any family history, but I'm meeting all my second
What
cousins.
do you keep in the bottom?
Have my
What do you keep in the bottom of that thing?
For nice.
Dishes.
In the bottom of that thing?
Dishes, man.
Or I can. But, you know, you wouldn't know any of these.
Well, maybe you will know those dishes.
Do you know Gene Matthews?
No, I don't.
There's two
Well,
ways.
then you don't know him. And this is Roy Rice.
Goodness gracious.
That's our.
Who house cleans
They were
over
all
here?
to me as you are. These
Georgia and Harriet.
are
My
Rice.
goodness.
I wrote
come and clean the house twice a year.
That's Rosa. Do you know him? Lance Wadius.
I don't suppose you use them very often, do you?
No, I don't use them dishes. Yeah, I used to, but not anymore.
These people here.
I used to make dinners, but I don't anymore.
Well, I think don't he live between Motown and Bloomsbury?
He used to
Cool,
in
good.
Montana now. But here's
We're gonna bust the camera.
over here.
Most of us?
That one will be a black and
Yeah.
white. And then this camera I'm having trouble with, but I'm gonna try one anyway.
Researching.
It's a new camera and I don't know why.
Okay, where do you want Charlie and I to stand?
Oh, I don't have, wait, wait.
You don't want to start posing, huh?
She's got to figure the camera out first.
No, this is another one. Where's the flash on it? Where's the flash? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so over there. Here we go.
Henrietta, can you see well enough to see this picture right there? Those are some of your first cousins.
And I thought I could
See
see
if
black
you
and
can
white
see who they
on
are.
one camera and
I
then
found Elizabeth.
So,
Marion who?
Elizabeth.
No.
This is
Do you
Helen,
think that's Elizabeth?
this is Helen, Casper.
Yeah, you're right. Edith Hobbiger is on there.
Then it must be this one.
Did you find me in there?
every time I use it,
This is Edith right there.
That one.
Uh-huh. And this is Jane. Did you know?
it's got a little light there that says low light.
That's her standing right behind
red.
her.
I took one of,
We think that's Josie Wanyas.
see, what I don't know, what I can't figure out is it's got a thing here that's.
It was marked.
You know.
Nobody's living, well, her son is still living.
And I thought the
Well, sure, Josie's son Clarence. Yeah, he says that's his
A couple
mom.
pictures.
Oh, he did.
And it's hooked up, you know,
Jerry,
and,
but this
Jerry,
thing
I
is
see he's like you are.
only
He has
12,
big
so we
things on
use
the
it up
side
and
of his
see what I
head.
get out of it. I'll
I
take
see you
one
have him
of
that
you
way.
and Jerry though with
What's
this
that you
one.
have him that?
Ask him why he has it like that.
What you got him on the side of your head?
Oh, the whisker over there.
What you
Well,
got?
everybody wears them that way now. That's why we wear them that way.
Oh, I need to bring a knife here, I cut them off.
Oh, you would? You don't like them there, do you? You gotta
Like Jerry, when he has those things on, he's in there for it.
Well, sometimes they grow them all the way around.
You look pretty naked when you doesn't have any hair on top.
A little big chin like this,
Could have it all.
Oh, I grow a nice spotted beard. I got white ones and I got red ones and
Where is a good background for us to have a picture?
Just so you're not in front of the window.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise,
Why not in front of the
Yeah,
family
this would be
picture?
fine over here.
Shall we, how should we pose, huh? Okay. Charlie and I are meeting. This is the way all of our pictures are. We should be looking at the camera, Genevieve? Are we doing good? Can you get that family picture in there? Should we look at each other, or shall we just,
Well,
he's hiding my hand, I should.
to see my cousins again.
that should turn out nice.
I hope so. It took long
When I
enough,
get home
didn't it?
again, I will try to shoot again.
Yeah, I suppose.
You got it anytime, huh?
Well, and Agnes, are you getting tired yet?
Oh, no, I'm not tired.
Why should you be getting tired?
Oh, did you, we picked out those people, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are your first cousins, and this is out on our farm on Highway 14. And my Aunt Jane lived in New York, and every year when she'd come back, she'd have the cousins that lived in town, they would kind of get together. And so those are all your first cousins. So Helen Hummel is gone, and your sister Mary, and Josie Wanius, and Aunt Jane, and Edith is living yet.
Yeah, but she had a stroke and she can't talk and she can't.
She can feed herself now.
Oh, she can?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she got so she can eat.
She can eat with her left hand, she eats her soup, and what's left in the bowl, she just takes and drinks it right down.
Well, good for her.
We want to see her once.
And this is Aunt Jane, and this is your Aunt Agnes.
Yeah?
Agnes Shoba, your aunt.
Yeah,
Or rather, I should say that's your cousin.
yeah.
Now, did you look on the other side here?
Yes, I
Did
did.
you recognize her?
Yeah, that's Edie.
That's right. Now, this is my father. This is, I think, about 45 days before he died. He had this.
That one I never knew.
This is Henry.
Oh, that don't look like Henry.
That's Henry. That was about just shortly before he died. It was at my nephew's wedding, and he had this goiter on his. Well, he had cancer on his throat here. It was all swollen up.
Oh,
So he doesn't look like himself. And this is my sister. So that would be also your second cousin. Yeah. Well, I guess you wouldn't probably know these people, but they're relatives. We didn't look at all of this over here.
open that.
Oh, you can. You recognize who's up here.
Here's your Aunt Agnes.
Yeah. And you know who that is, I hope. That's your sister.
Is that Edith?
That's your sister, Helen.
Oh, Helen.
That don't look like her.
I can't help it, but that's the truth.
And this is you.
It's me. Don't you remember?
Oh, this is Tony.
Yeah. We're in our house. Well, this is in Wisconsin. This is your Aunt Rose's grandchildren.
Oh. No, I know.
You didn't know the Geists. Did you ever hear the Geists?
No,
You've forgotten them.
you must have them on this side.
These are all Geists. These are my second cousins here. So if you don't know them, we visited them this summer in Wisconsin.
Aren't they?
Jerry, she mentioned
They're
her
relations of yours, aren't they?
Yeah.
who married him. She said she moved to Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, that's right, when they talk about
I
Raymond.
happened to look at the one that Dale was there, so I can recognize him here in the... Oh, yeah. That looks like it.
Looks like Helen?
Maybe I didn't like it. That's what you said.
Did you say you do your own work here?
Don't what?
Do your own work here?
Yes.
You can't vacuum the room.
No, Georgia comes on Friday. She washes my floor and whatever's to be done, and she washes my hair, and Then if I have to go to town, she comes and takes me, and
I'll see if she recognizes
So-
this.
that's why I kept my car.
Do you recognize anyone on that picture, Henrietta?
There's the telephone.
Well, you wouldn't know this lady because that's Aunt Julia's Julia Mann. But this is your aunt, Aunt Agnes Shova.
Oh,
Does it look like her?
no, it doesn't.
Well, that's the way she looked when,
Who's Jane or me?
your mother. Your mother.
No?
This is Henry.
So he's turned so sideways, so.
Okay, so you didn't recognize anyone there? Oh, those are just some pictures we took. No, you recognize Aunt Agnes again. Maybe I should show you some other pictures that you might recognize. It'd be more fun. Hi. Do you want to come over to it or not?
Does that windmill, does that turn all the time?
That's when it's windy.
Or just when it's windy?
Yeah.
Who set it up for you? One of the kids?
No, we had that for many, many years.
Oh,
I think the second year we lived here, then we got it.
Yeah, that's what do you call it? It's That's, if you listen to music on that thing over there.
That's a television.
Well, that's a nice way to record them all. Yeah.
Charles, who called?
What?
That was Henry.
Oh,
Would you like to look at some pictures too, Charlie?
I might as well look at them.
Don't you get off on from out here a lot of
There's not the
times?
room in it.
well,
Yeah, oh yeah. When it
his
gets-
wife once in a while come, and some neighbors here
I
from
think
Hayward come.
probably I was telling you about.
Yeah, we do along sometime.
But, see, my aunt was over in Czechoslovakia in 1928.
But you get used to it.
Oh, that's,
That's your great-grandpa on your dad's side.
Well, you didn't have no family, so.
my dad's side, or my mother's side.
Yeah, my,
Yeah.
Aunt, your great-grandpa aunt. You might say that, yeah.
Well, I'm sure
How long have you been back from?
Interesting.
You used to live in Dakota when you got married.
Long time.
84.
But after that, you come back to Owatonna.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
very same
I tell
story.
you, when I was out there,
You know,
I had
well, 50 years in between the
Yeah.
Of course, I could do
But it still looks
that.
nice.
When
The background
I
is
was older,
Yeah, there's trees.
I couldn't do a lot of
Well,
those
of course, they
things.
grew up.
Yeah.
So I had
But
to
these
come
people
back to
didn't
the
intentionally
town.
take it,
That's
you know,
where I am
they
now.
were in the
Yeah.
cemetery.
You were right to the
Where
west
all
of
our people came from, yeah. So
No, well,
they took
she
these
lived
pictures of the
almost
ranch.
a year with
And,
Henry.
you know, your great-grandpa,
Oh, she did?
you
Uh-huh.
know,
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
she
died
she
there.
died
Well,
area.
buried there, because if you...
Most of the time I can't get him in the country.
Well, it's in Bohemians.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So you can't be out all the time.
mostly every time.
I ain't get all the time either. A lot of times it's a short, and that's the phone. I can't be in the house all the time.
Over there.
I might be outside looking at the garden, or I might be,
They were in Bohemia.
well, this tombstone I recognize. That's a tombstone of my grandpa, your great-grandpa.
That's what.
Yeah, she had that right.
Yeah.
That picture was circulated quite a bit, I think.
I gotta see what they wrote on here. Oh, it's in Bohemia.
Oh, that's not in the, my grandma wrote that on there, your Aunt Agnes wrote that.
I wrote it.
No, your mother.
This is,
Read it, can you read it, Henrietta?
well, I still think some of it is Bohemian.
The other side of Rita's.
Well, it'd be F-R-A-B-O-O-A or V-A.
I like Trevaloff. That's the name of the town, is that what she's saying?
Oh, well, that probably is.
Trevaloff, that's the name of the town, okay, so,
Czechoslovakia.
yeah.
Well, this is the same tombstone, only there's a...
Henrietta, you tell her, Charlie.
Jerry says they're 50 years apart, the pictures were taken.
Yeah, but there's a little girl here now.
Yeah. But see, the stone is the same, but look how the trees grew up in the 50 years.
Henrietta, that old picture there, that's what your cousin Jane took, Jane Shova. She took that when she was in Czechoslovakia.
Oh, she did.
She took that in 1928. And then these are some friends, we had friends go over there and they just happened to take a wrenching picture, that new one, that color one,
Yeah.
by Magdalene Anderson. She was Magdalene Wesley.
She recognized the name, but she didn't know the people.
They took pictures of different stones because there were stones that we thought we were back in the cemetery in Owatonna. Wesleys and Kubishtas and then it was Habiger. I got the paper and where she wrote. So that's what I'm showing you there. That the stone is still there of your grandpa in Czechoslovakia.
She wants to see him.
Okay.
This looks like Andy Allen, don't it?
This is stone of Grandpa, for instance.
No.
This I know right away.
Yeah.
This is Aunt Mary and Uncle John.
Yeah, that's my folks.
Well, I know that.
He got a big
But these were just some
mustache on.
things that I
He got a
stuck
big
in there.
mustache. Now this one,
Who's that, Aunt Agnes?
I think that's Lily Sanders, isn't it?
No.
Well, how in the world did you get hold of that?
Well, they gave those pictures.
That's Helen and Tony.
Yeah, well, they gave them to their aunt, would be my grandma. And my grandma never threw anything away.
Who is this?
Damos.
That's Helen.
My sister.
Helen and Aunt.
Helen.
Damo.
Helen Damo.
Yeah,
Who's
well,
this?
It went to his dad, so they didn't, there wasn't
You should know that one.
another married son.
He lived in the same home you
Agnes
did.
and her sister Jane were never married.
He lived in the same home you did.
There's no children.
I don't know who it is.
There's
Joe?
no uncle, that's a
Who is it?
That's George.
George.
Well, maybe you've seen
Oh,
this.
yeah, I remember when George came over, and some of the rest of
Here's what I was telling you.
Yeah, that's George. That's his confirmation picture.
Sure, gonna read that whole thing.
Children.
But I'm getting involved in something I shouldn't, but that's just something they gave me.
No, I asked Mom, she says that's right.
Well,
Is that what she said?
She says that's her sister.
Yeah, it is.
2 years before she died.
Oh,
That's the first she knew.
last night, you're better off to get tired, I think.
And this is a monument of
He went to I felt
Gary.
at the 89.
That's Anton. That's Henrietta's grandpa, Anton. That's your grandpa's brother, your grandpa John J. Wrench's brother,
And I
Anton.
remember Mother always used to talk about him. You know, he always was laying on the floor. And I think that one night he went to a dance and he didn't come home, I thought. And then
No, that's a different Anton. That's your uncle Anton. That was your mother's brother Anton who got tuberculosis. He got pneumonia. He died of pneumonia.
which one is this then?
That's your grandpa's brother.
For quite a while.
John J.'s brother. That's Henrietta's grandpa too.
This one? This one?
No, that's George.
This is George. Yeah. This is Aunt
Yeah,
and
that's
Helen.
what I'm thinking.
And this is your aunt. It was his father is buried in this grave. His father. Isn't that right, Henrietta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
anytime, because,
It
yeah.
gets
Did you
there.
ever get down to Old Town?
And she has
What?
terrible.
I don't suppose you ever get down
We
to
said, well,
Old
we don't
Town.
think.
Oh, yes, once in a while.
Back, but they said they'd stay for supper.
Is it-
Okay.
Did you that I sometimes wrote to?
Who is this, Agnes?
Oh, that's, I know who that is.
You do?
Don't you?
I didn't look at it yet.
And Annie and Uncle Frank. Casper?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like them.
When we got home, you have to write to me sometime.
Yeah.
Don't you know how to write too good? You can have one of the children.
Who's that?
You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Who?
That's your mother?
My mother and my father.
Yeah.
See? And she made that dress all herself.
Yeah.
And it's all lined too and everything. And then we kept it for a long time, and then when our niece came over, and she tried it on, and she couldn't even get half of it on it then.
Oh,
But that's a nice picture. I like that picture of Grandma. She puts it all in different places.
Do you recognize him, Mary?
Which one? Which
No,
one is sitting? Which one is sitting here?
His home farm, Charlie, Clarence Wanya's, was where Roman lives, exactly across the field on the next road.
Oh.
That's where he lived. His grandson lives there now. And his son
Probably I seen him over to Uncle Roman's in George's.
could be.
I know I've seen him.
Oh, his son is, well, maybe you don't know, J&J Camping in Old Town.
No, I don't.
That's the other ones, okay. Well, here's something I brought for you. You can look at that, so I'll leave that.
What is that?
That's really.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you about that.
What is that? What is that, Gary?
Oh, they tie the sows up.
Huh?
They put a belt around their,
Pig.
yeah, around the pigs to hold them in the.
By the way, Charlie, when I was writing in for my great-grandpa's citizenship papers, they sent me the wrong one, and they sent me your
Little pigs.
yeah.
grandpa's. So, it just,
Oh, John F.
yeah, John F., yeah. And it was interesting who signed for him. F.J. Casper and John Waddle.
Our cooperative in the 21st century. The beginning of the old trade.
I have to ask you, Henrietta, I have some questions to ask you.
What are they?
Well, do you know when your grandpa came across, what year? You have no idea. You don't, would you know the name of the ship that he came on?
No.
You wouldn't know.
You know?
No, I don't know. I'm just asking somebody if they would know. Because I would like to write in and get the telephone. Yeah. We'd like to write in and get the ship's roster so I could see the names and see who the children were that came across.
I was trying to think who you could ask. I see.
How many?
I don't suppose. Well, Edie now isn't. She's the only left cousins.
No, oh no, she was.
Who's the only one left?
Yeah, but she don't remember.
Who's the only one left?
Edie Renson, what used to be Habiger, but you couldn't ask her. And Helma was she's gone.
So how many cousins do you have left?
Just Alice and Renson and Helen Dushek used to be a hoodlum.
Helen Dushek.
Yeah.
Well, I mean on the Renson side.
Well, she would be on the Renson side. See, where my dad and Helen's dad were brothers. I mean, Helen's mother and my dad were sister and brother. But she wouldn't know. She's younger than I am.
Helen Dushek is your
No.
first cousin?
Now let me see. No, not Helen. I got mixed up now. What is her name? Anyway, her husband died not too long ago.
Who was her father or mother?
Frank Woodlick was her father.
Well, that wouldn't be your first cousin, would it?
Yes.
Well, what was his wife's name?
That's a question. She was my dad's sister.
Yeah, but that's not on the Wrenchen side, not on first cousins to it with Aunt Agnes.
No.
So here's Frank Wrenchen.
No.
Now listen, this is Frank Wrenchen, and that's Edith's father.
Yeah.
And Hubert just passed away April 2nd or something
Yeah, I know.
like that. And this is John. This is John Wrenchen, and he just lost his son John, passed away.
Yeah.
And he has living Louis
Yeah, and Alice.
and Alice in California.
Alice is in California.
Yeah. And so this is Rosa, and she has no children living. They're all gone. This is Francis. They're all gone. And this is Barbara Korsniska.
And they're all gone.
Yeah. And here of course is your mother, but that's not cousins. And here is Helen, or no, rather Anna Casper, and they just had Walter and
he's gone.
Walter and Helen. They're both gone. And so here you have Agnes.
That isn't me.
No, but
I thought that's me.
that's you have one first cousin there, and two first cousins here, and one here, haven't you?
Yeah.
This isn't me, is it?
That's your mother.
Well, that's what I
And
thought.
this is the one, Anton, isn't it? That was supposed to get the farm, and he died.
Yeah, he died.
He died in 1889, and so
Yeah.
that's how come your mother there was no one left.
Yeah. So they bought the farm.
Mm-hmm. Can you remember that my grandma told me that when the girls got married, then they got a dowry from home. Can you remember your mother saying that?
No.
Got a what?
A dowry. They got a kitchen set. They got a bedroom set. And do you know whatever happened to that?
No, I don't.
You never did. Because we have some of my grandmother's gifts. Are you getting tired, Aunt Agnes?
No, I like all this.
Now what's in that magazine?
Well, listen, I brought this down to Charlie, so him and I can talk hawks.
He got his citizenship in 1897.
Apparently,
That's what it says here.
yeah.
I say you don't raise pigs.
No, we don't. No, we're farmers.
Raise pigs.
We don't raise pigs, no.
Did our folks used to have a lot of pigs and did they have a lot of cows too?
No, they don't have cows. They raise pigs and sheep. Charles just got pigs.
When you was home,
Well, he must have been quite
when you
old
was
when
home, didn't you
finalize
have
this.
Yeah, then we had cows, we had sheep, and we had chickens, and we had geese, and horses.
He died in, I think,
No tractor.
no tractor?
so he was,
No, not that
he
time.
was just about 80 then.
There was no tractors then.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
maybe there it says.
this is about Anton. This is about Anton. The other paper is about, or you're
When we used to, a long time ago, when we used to butcher
Oh, we don't want to get them all
all
mixed up.
the...
Well, no, that all belongs in that
We
over
didn't
there.
have to go to work and get it.
Yeah, you had to cut it up and fry it down.
We always took that stuff that you just pour on
This
it,
is for my
and
grandma
then
John.
it makes it all nice and brown,
Yeah.
and then it was ready to eat.
But see, he must have got his citizenship papers
We
in
ate the
1897.
legs and everything. Sure, like chicken, we always eat the feet too.
I still,
I think it was 1952.
I always liked that.
I like
but I don't always get it when I'm in the hole there, because they don't do that.
I suppose they don't even get them in the first place, because I suppose they buy their chickens and they're dressed so their legs are cut off.
Then they came down here to visit. See, that would be like a first cousin. They're like their mother was a first cousin to all these people, to your mother and these ladies, you know. And so your grandma was their aunt, and that's where they came to visit. They came that summer after your grandma.
Does that clock tick like that all the time?
It's only this one old fellow you were talking about.
Did you say you got that from?
From my old son, I was in the army in Germany.
Is there anything here that, Joy, I don't know.
Do you have any picture of him when he was in Germany too?
Well, there he's applying for something.
Jerry, let's see a picture of her son when he was in Germany.
Okay.
Well, I guess she's gonna show us.
This son was in Germany.
This wasn't the one in Germany. So which one is that?
That's Philip.
Oh, yeah. You better let
Well,
me.
here's where he applied for his citizenship in
Well, that's
And this is Harold. He was in
November.
Alaska.
I think that's
He was
94 years.
Alaska.
Yeah, but he didn't like it there.
74 and 94.
I went to
wasn't
Alaska
94.
once.
Yeah, that's where he was stationed.
Yeah, I went to Alaska.
Yeah, they changed the age to 90.
And this is Harriet's husband.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Germany.
This one?
Yeah.
He's living there?
Oh, yes. He lives in Ossian, Iowa.
Where?
Ossian, Iowa.
Also in Iowa.
That's Harriet's husband.
Do they write to you too?
Oh, yes.
You didn't get
And
any.
you write to them too?
Yes. And she's the one that comes to help clean
You
house.
have to be born the right
It
time.
comes what?
To help clean house.
Draft them.
And this is Harold's youngest daughter.
Two of my brothers got
She
it.
got another year to
Yeah, my
go to
other
high
one
school and then she'll be out.
younger, so-
Then I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to some college or whatever. What?
She goes to high school?
Yeah.
What is she taking
Well, I was
up?
born in
You don't know.
37.
Well, I don't know what she's going to take up when she
Born in
goes
39,
to
so,
college,
you know,
but
that's about when they
she'll
draft
decide.
Before that.
Uh-huh. That's a nice picture.
And we were hearing about your twin.
Don't,
She looked
Jerry, don't get those things mixed up so that
I believe so, that was
take some
their,
of theirs
we were
from the
confirmed.
hole.
Okay, I'll try not to take anything of theirs home.
That's what she was. Yeah.
What took it in Poland?
No, she was sickly from the time when she was a baby.
She looks healthy in the picture. Just was sick all the time.
You can walk around good too.
Yes, remember, Henrietta, they talk about Grandpa? Your Grandpa had those boils or things on his back?
Yeah? Oh, yeah, I remember them.
You remember seeing those, don't you?
Yes, I do.
See, we think he had these pictures taken when he's applying for his pension. He claims he got that rheumatism out in the march between Richmond and, so he wouldn't sit down to take a picture just for fun like that, would he?
I wouldn't think so.
Boy, those were big.
Well, Grandma, she always says, how did they get him in the coffin? She always remembers, she went to the funeral, see, or went to the wake or
Is there anything you need?
There were like fatty tumors on, that's what Jerry's dad had, one of those on his neck, kind of here. And it started to grow.
Why did
He had to take it off.
why did this happen to Grandpa? That he got these
I don't
things?
know. These were pictures, I don't know if you've probably seen some of these, because like my aunt made so many. These are like pictures of old country where the
What happened
wrench
to
is
him when he? What
They were
happened to him when he got?
They were just those fatty tumors. Henry had one like that too.
they lived in.
Well, you know, they used
Why did
bones
this
just
happen
about
to
everything.
him?
Huh?
Why did this happen to him?
Well, I don't know.
Some
I don't know.
people just get.
Did you ever ask you ever ask your mother?
Sure, I asked my mother lots of times.
But she wouldn't tell you, huh?
She usually didn't let me see these pictures.
Oh. Did you want me to clear my stuff off of here, Mary?
I suppose, unless you'd want to move it to another area,
No.
that if they want to look at it.
I think we just about covered everything here, didn't we?
Did you make that little rug on there
See, that's
too?
when my grandpa applied for
You
the
make that
citizenship.
little rug?
No, that one I didn't make.
Yeah, this
And here's the proof that he got it.
Now, I wrote in, I didn't write in for that, Mary, I wrote in for great-grandpa, and they sent that to me instead.
They got mixed up with the courthouse and said the wrong one.
But I did eventually get his citizenship papers when I wrote in for his homestead, because he homesteaded that farm Roman is on in 1863.
Or 1894, I think they wrote a 9 over the 8 there, when he applied for it. But he got it in 1897.
Oh my, such a pretty, isn't that nice chair?
Yeah.
Gary, look at that nice chair over there. Gary, look at that nice chair over there. Isn't that lovely? Okay.
Oh, we'll put this,
Yeah, that's an old
They're
chair.
50 years old, that dining room set.
Now, do you suppose that they cut it out like that always, all the way through?
Sure.
Or whatever?
Those, I'm sure, made by hand in them days.
All made by hand.
Yeah.
And you've got so many pretty.
Well, that's kind of nice that you keep all the records all that.
if you want to look at this is his papers when he applies for a pension.
Bigger grades then.
Oh, that'd be my great-grandpa.
Your great-grandpa, if you want to look at that, you know.
Or it'd be our great-grandpa.
Our great-grandpa, right, our great-grandpa. Or,
Well, this was when he was trying to get a pension for the Boyles.
yeah, and you all have to sit down and take time to read it. But he's working the system just like everyone else does today.
Just like they do today, they have to have this out there too.
Yeah, they really did.
Well, I guess I don't really want to read all this, it'll take me too long.
I know it would. But it gets down to the interesting part, we find out where he is. And there's a,
Kind of pull,
Here, he's 87.
places to achieve.
I just have to pick that out.
okay, see, now see, you see, Ron's like, he on the whole day, all night while in June 1865 in Richmond, Washington.
Yeah, that's right.
And I got, you know, I knew even before, when you came in.
We got a church here in Hayward, but that's a Lutheran church.
It's just fun to do that.
Well, you know,
I go to
I got
Catholic.
something.
Well, not after 20 years, he's ready, he's applying for
Well, see,
the.
here he was 854 on this one. Or is that something that's with us anymore?
Oh, yeah, that's Joseph Scott, okay, and this is, and he tells, I was in the unit with John J. Wrench. He said, you know,
Nice to go there anyway.
it rained, and a lot of the men got rheumatism.
You go to church.
Like I say, it's more reading than you can handle. There's another witness, and this one says what a strong man he was before he went into service. And now when he comes back, I got on load of grain in the elevator for him.
No, she never wrote to me.
Did she?
No.
That was different ones testified.
Yeah,
Right, but
now here
now you know.
here's a very interesting one.
Can't.
Barbara questions
No,
his
she got
daughter.
that.
And she says in there, you know, she drove the oxen down while he
I
laid in
don't
the
fear anymore.
I mean, just
wagon.
that schooling kind of a thing.
And then she says, I don't know what the doctor told him because he talked in English and I didn't understand English. Very interesting.
Oh, the daughter didn't understand
No,
English.
Barbara, that's the oldest girl born in Czechoslovakia.
Oh,
I think I left, just left.
but her dad understood it?
Apparently he must have. Apparently he did. I don't know how in the world, he came over in 62.
A daughter, is that all?
And he was in the
21?
service in 65. Did he know how to English? You know,
That all sure is the only one?
or when he learned his English.
Well, you know, some people picked it up out with fast and some,
She was
But you know, he got a check. Because our great grandma never learned English.
She's going to school.
She never learned English.
But
well, of course, my great-grandpa, he talked Bohemian, and Chris Gore talked Norwegian, and they used to meet on the fence, and they'd talk for 4 hours, and they'd communicate. You know, they mix the two together, to make the talk always, they always laugh. 3 more hours they talked around where their lives met.
No, we're talking about,
That would have been my dad's grandpa.
oh, I see. Well, I guess if they want to put the coffee on.
Sure.
But
they read the things just, and everything's just like how they put it on.
She graduated, they got college. Well, does that mean we got highest honor?
We got one thing, see if this is the one that it is.
And I sent that on to
Or
Gerald.
should I set over
I
there?
had it sent over here, yeah.
Okay.
Then I always
This is one of your
read the story of the first Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Children, we told the story of the first Thanksgiving. Like,
The show make it longer?
Oh, I don't know, it's just, I think we're just us as,
Well, I guess.
We need some strong guys.
Just like, let's go over the box.
Talk to King, when I write it.
I'll tell you what, there's something to eat.
She is, I'm not.
When I roll this,
Brought lunch.
Mary brought me up.
Yeah.
oh, here it is.
Oh, pie, I like pie. I don't like something,
this is
I
one
can't
of
eat
those
nothing that has nuts in it.
there's enough for each of
Because I
us.
ain't got enough teeth.
Oh,
Did you, make
Built a
those?
house.
I used to tell my daddy that I could, that I should.
You got college too?
I have a-
That's all I got.
high.
Oh,
Shingle
I still have my own teeth.
2 floors,
she doesn't.
She had some
3
pie
windows.
crust.
I still have my own teeth.
Cellar under said house.
Yeah, those are pretty nice, so I don't very often use them.
Is a comfortable
I
house
know when we had an extension,
for a
also they said it's
family,
about as cheap to use
family
a mix
to
as
live.
it is to make your own.
Now, how many children have you got?
He
We have
has,
6,
has fence,
About.
3 of
a
each.
said
Well,
track,
that's nice.
Who are these things?
Are they just,
stable,
You know,
dug a well.
our
So
kids.
this is, he's up there at
Yeah,
56.
she's our youngest one.
Yeah, that would have been where Roland lives now.
Where Roland lives now, yeah.
Tom and Larry and Barbara.
One of the things, Charlie, that they didn't know these records.
That was a dug well.
I suppose it was. And here's the
are they
guy.
all in school? Are they some of them all in school?
The youngest one is in college yet, and she'll be graduating, and our other ones, we have 4 married
Married.
and 2 single, and the
Any grandchildren?
10.
Well, you gotta start.
Grandpa lost something.
Yeah, I've been really busy the last few years.
Certifies he lost.
Yeah.
Original
You
duplicate
couldn't go to work and
this written is copy
something like
was
this.
lost
Although I
from my
like it.
pocket about the first day
That was my, that was Mary and Charles is doing.
last April last. And then there's our way our great grandpa signed his name.
Oh. Well, and then they even make pictures in them days, or how?
No, I think this.
And they came out here.
Well, it'd been like with the courthouse, I imagine.
This is
Dinner at the church.
Oh, this is the
So that's where they ate their dinner.